Bathed in the radiant embrace of golden sunlight, Maplewood Estates unfolds as a tableau of suburban tranquility. Manicured lawns stretch out like emerald carpets, accentuating the unique charm of each comfortable home. Gentle breezes whisper through the maple trees, their leaves rustling in a symphony of nature's quiet harmony. The Hamilton residence exudes an unsettling silence, where untouched remnants of morning hint at a sudden, mysterious vanishing. Each untouched object whispers a silent question, deepening the enigma of their unexplained departure. The absence of any sign of struggle amplifies the haunting question: where did they go? In the heart of the police station, detectives gather amidst a sea of case files, the air thick with frustration over the Hamiltons' mysterious vanishing. A whiteboard displays a dense web of connections, each path leading to an impasse, accentuating the frustrating lack of tangible evidence. The focus shifts. The answer might not be in the physical world, but in the digital one, a new strategy dawns. All eyes turn towards the evidence bags containing the Hamilton family's cell phones, hinting at a digital frontier to be explored. In the sterile glow of the forensic lab, a lone analyst dives deep into the digital lives of the Hamiltons, seeking truths hidden beneath the surface. As the analyst navigates the labyrinth of texts and data, a chilling warns: the perfect facade hides the darkest secrets. In the silent intensity of the lab, a haunting premonition echoes. You'll soon know what happens when you trust too easily. Inside the sterile confines of the bank, detectives meticulously untangle the Hamiltons' financial web, their faces darkening with each sinister revelation. A disturbing pattern emerges as vast sums of money vanish into the shadows of obscure offshore accounts, suggesting a conspiracy far beyond mere mismanagement. The detectives are realizing the depth of the situation as they uncover a financial abyss, hinting at a darker truth lurking beneath the surface. In the dimly lit police station, detectives gather around monitors, their faces reflecting the eerie glow of surveillance footage. The footage reveals a black sedan, silently gliding through the neighborhood, an ominous shadow lurking in the stillness of night. Under the cloak of night, a black sedan lurks across from the Hamilton residence, its presence an omen cloaked in shadow. The erratically flickering headlights cast long, dancing shadows, distorting reality and hinting at hidden intentions. In the dimly lit back room, long, distorted shadows dance under the bare bulb, painting a canvas of mystery and unease. Mr. Black lurks in the gloom, his face shrouded in shadow, a silent sentinel guarding secrets untold. The scarred wooden table bears witness to countless clandestine meetings, each mark a testament to deals made and secrets kept. In the bustling police station, a somber cloud of mystery thickens as detectives piece together fragments of the Hamiltons' enigmatic life from wary neighbors. Whispers of ominous phone calls and veiled threats emerge from the neighbors, painting a portrait of the Hamiltons ensnared in a web of debt and perilous bargains. A tapestry of dark secrets and perilous ventures slowly unfurls, revealing the Hamiltons' descent into a shadowy world of dangerous promises. In the quiet of the Hamilton residence, detectives resume their search, their flashlights slicing through the stillness of the night. A concealed compartment, veiled behind a loose panel in the wall, yields secrets long hidden in the shadows. Within the clandestine space, a burner phone and a substantial stack of cash offer a glimpse into a world of hidden dealings. Within the bustling bank, a web of offshore accounts unveils a dark scheme of money laundering, threatening to shatter the illusion of security. The intricate network of financial deceit is exposed, revealing a labyrinth of hidden transactions and shadowy figures operating just beneath the surface. Each transaction is a thread in a tapestry of corruption, threatening to unravel the stability of the entire financial institution. On the shadowy docks, grainy surveillance footage flickers, hinting at a clandestine operation unfolding under the veil of night. Silhouetted figures dance in the darkness, their movements obscured as they load mysterious crates onto a ship, their purpose shrouded in secrecy. A chilling revelation emerges from the shadows, suggesting a possible link to the Hamiltons' disappearance, casting a dark shadow over the scene. Inside the bustling police station, Detectives meticulously piece together fragments of evidence. A growing unease settles as the detectives suspect the Hamiltons unwittingly unearthed a perilous secret. The air crackles with unspoken tension as they delve deeper into the mysteries surrounding the Hamiltons. In the stark interrogation room, a bare bulb casts ominous shadows, setting the stage for a tense confrontation. Detective Washington, hardened by years on the force, pierces Victor Sinclair with an unwavering gaze, demanding answers to the night's veiled secrets. Victor Sinclair, impeccably dressed yet visibly unnerved, squirms under the detective's scrutiny, his carefully constructed facade beginning to crumble. As Detective Washington presses harder, accusing him of involvement in something significant, Victor desperately insists, "I lead a very unremarkable life." Detective Washington challenges the facade, hinting at a conspiracy far greater than Sinclair can imagine. This significant event, it's bigger than you think. Cornered and desperate, Victor Sinclair finally cracks, admitting, "I can't say anything," hinting at the dangerous web of secrets he is entangled in. Detective Washington's relentless pursuit corners him. Can't or won't? Under the cloak of night, detectives descend upon the warehouse, weapons drawn, ready to expose the darkness hidden within. Inside, mountains of contraband reach towards the heavens, each box a testament to the illicit empire built on shadows and deceit. Amidst the chaos, a makeshift office whispers secrets of a vast criminal network, its ledgers and files the keys to unlocking the truth. In the heart of the labyrinth, a photo teases the existence of Mr. Black, a phantom whose identity remains shrouded in mystery. Inside the offshore bank, detectives embark on a relentless pursuit, their fingers racing across screens displaying encrypted data, seeking the elusive truth. In an atmosphere thick with quiet intensity, each keystroke echoes the unraveling of a vast web of corruption. The sterile environment hums with quiet intensity as they painstakingly unveil deeper layers of deceit. In the disheveled room, a final frantic search unfolds amidst scattered books and overturned furniture. A hidden message, hinting at the Hamiltons' attempt to expose the conspiracy. Beneath a loose floorboard, a tightly rolled piece of parchment lies concealed. A whisper of the Hamiltons' desperate attempt to expose the conspiracy. Under the cold, unforgiving glare of the runway lights, a private jet awaits its uncertain fate. The air vibrates with tension, as the engines murmur with a promise of imminent departure into the unknown. The question hangs heavy in the night air. Do the Hamiltons command this flight, or have their shadows seized the controls? In the heart of the police station, detectives gather around a whiteboard, the weight of the Hamiltons' uncertain fate casting a somber shadow. The whiteboard, a mosaic of fragmented clues, hints at a sinister game where the Hamiltons are mere pawns. As the detectives piece together the puzzle, the chilling realization dawns that the Hamiltons have been extracted into a game far beyond their comprehension. Under the vast sky of Maplewood Estates, the Hamilton residence stands desolate, a haunting symbol of hidden secrets. The emptiness of the Hamilton residence is a chilling echo of secrets buried deep beneath the facade of suburban life. What if the neighbor you trust, the one with the warm smile and friendly wave, harbored a darkness so deep it defied all your wildest nightmares? In the quiet streets of Maple Grove, where every house gleamed with pride and every lawn was meticulously cared for, one man had long been the picture of neighborly charm. Mr. Edward Collins was the kind of person who always had a kind word and a smile, a beacon of goodwill in a close-knit community. But behind that welcoming exterior lay secrets that would soon shatter the idyllic facade of this peaceful town. It all began on a crisp autumn morning when a routine wellness check on Mr. Collins, prompted by concerns from worried relatives, led to an unforeseen discovery. As officers and medical professionals entered his modest home, they found everything to be perfectly ordinary until they descended the narrow, creaking stairs into the basement. There, in the dim light, lay a scene that defied belief. A gruesome tableau of remnants, each whispering stories of pain and horror. The silence of decades was broken by the echo of long-forgotten screams. Detectives swarmed the scene, their flashlights dancing across walls stained with secrets. As forensic experts meticulously combed through the evidence, a disturbing trail emerged, a trail of victims whose lives had been snuffed out, one after another, over the span of decades. The findings painted a chilling portrait of a man who had managed to blend into society perfectly, hiding his monstrous deeds behind the mask of affability and trust. The investigation unfolded like a macabre puzzle. Neighbors recalled subtle oddities over the years, a fleeting glimpse of distress in Mr. Collins's eyes, unexplained absences, and hushed rumors whispered in the dead of night. Slowly, the veil lifted. For every seemingly benign encounter with the kindly old man, there lurked a sinister undertone that no one had dared to acknowledge. As the detectives delved deeper, they uncovered layers of deception and manipulation. The basement, with its grim relics and scattered clues, served as the final, horrifying piece of a puzzle that had been carefully constructed over time. Each piece of evidence, old photographs, personal items, and meticulously hidden documents revealed a history of abuse, betrayal, and unspeakable cruelty that had remained shrouded in silence for far too long. In the days that followed, the community of Maple Grove was thrown into a state of shock and disbelief. The man who had been a symbol of neighborly trust was now unmasked as a predator who had exploited that very trust to carry out his gruesome acts. As the story unfolded on local news and social media, it rippled across the nation, a stark reminder that evil can reside in the most unassuming places. In hushed interviews, trembling witnesses recalled the subtle hints they had overlooked, the soft murmurs in conversation, the peculiar way Mr. Collins would avoid certain topics, the eerie stillness behind closed doors. Each account added depth to the unfolding tragedy, slowly transforming a once peaceful community into a battleground of secrets and shattered illusions. Now, as the investigation continues and every hidden corner of Maple Grove is re-examined, one thing becomes painfully clear. Sometimes, the most terrifying horrors lie not in the shadows of some distant nightmare, but right in our own backyards. The story of Mr. Collins is a harrowing testament to the idea that evil can wear a friendly face, and that the safety of our everyday lives can be a fragile illusion. So, as you watch this story unfold, let it serve as a chilling reminder. Always question the familiar, stay vigilant, and remember that the truth, no matter how deeply buried, has an uncanny way of clawing its way into the light. What if everything you believed about safety and trust was a lie crafted in the darkest depths beneath your own backyard? In the heart of an idyllic town, where smiling faces and friendly waves were the norm, a sinister secret had long been buried beneath layers of deception. For years, a young woman known only as Lila had been held captive in a hidden underground bunker, a grim prison concealed beneath the polished facade of a respected community leader's estate. The story begins on a stormy night when the wind howled like the whispers of 1,000 secrets. Trapped in a claustrophobic, dimly lit cell, Lila had spent her days in relentless darkness, her only companions the eerie echoes of her own heartbeat and the occasional distant drip of water. Every passing moment felt like an eternity, with time measured only in the slow, painful tick of hope diminishing into despair. But fate, as it often does, decided to rewrite her destiny. One fateful evening, amidst a sudden power outage that plunged the mansion above into chaos, Lila discovered a narrow passageway behind a concealed panel. Driven by a surge of desperate courage, she squeezed through the cold, unforgiving corridor. Every step was a battle against years of confinement, yet with each cautious movement, the taste of freedom grew ever sweeter. Emerging into the chilling night air, Lila's breath caught as she took in the sight of a world she'd nearly forgotten: the open sky, the distant hum of a sleeping town, and the overwhelming rush of liberation. With trembling determination, she raced through winding back alleys and overgrown fields, driven by a single burning purpose: to expose the unspeakable horror that had stolen her life. Her escape was only the beginning. Once safe, Lila stepped forward into the harsh glare of truth. In a heartfelt, raw testimony recorded with a trembling voice, she revealed the unimaginable. Her abductor was none other than Jonathan Reed, a pillar of the community, celebrated for his charitable deeds and impeccable reputation. The shockwaves of her confession rippled through the town like an earthquake, shaking the very foundations of trust and respect. As Lila recounted her harrowing ordeal, the oppressive isolation, the relentless psychological torment, and the unyielding control exerted over every aspect of her existence, the town's dark underbelly began to unravel. Neighbors, once blind to the secrets behind closed doors, began to share whispers of other inexplicable events: missing valuables, sudden changes in financial accounts, and a string of unexplainable accidents that had long been swept under the rug. In the days that followed, investigative teams flooded the community. Every dark corner and hidden file was scrutinized, revealing a network of corruption and deceit that had thrived in silence for far too long. Evidence emerged that Jonathan Reed had orchestrated a meticulously planned operation, using his position to conceal his true nature and manipulate the town's most vulnerable residents. His charming demeanor had been a mask of facade that hid the monstrous truth of his actions. Yet, amid the chaos and revelations, Lila's voice became a beacon of hope. Her resilience and bravery ignited a spark within the community, inspiring others to step forward with their own stories of silence broken and secrets exposed. The once serene town, now a battleground of truths and lies, began its long journey toward healing, determined to reclaim its identity from the grip of corruption. Today, Lila stands not just as a survivor, but as a symbol, a living reminder that the pursuit of truth, no matter how harrowing, will always illuminate the darkest corners. Her testimony has become the catalyst for a profound transformation, urging us all to question the seemingly perfect veneers that surround us. So, as you listen to this story, remember, behind every smile may lie a secret, and in every heart, the courage to break free and fight for justice. Stay vigilant, and let Lila's journey remind us that sometimes the most extraordinary acts of heroism begin in the unlikeliest of places.
Like, subscribe, and comment.